So the difference between a trading company and an investment company is simple. If you buy property, you hold on to it, you rent it out, it's investment. If you buy property, do something to it, whatever it could be, and then sell it, you are trading. So commercial conversions, if you're going to hold on to them, is that going to be a trading business or investment business? Investment. Commercial conversions, you're going to sell. Trading. Service accommodation. Trading. Okay? Yeah.
Why? It's a service department, trading.
Yeah. It's not a trading business, but it's treated as a trade as long as you meet the rules. Or if they're fully, properly serviced like a bed and breakfast. Yeah? Deal sourcing. Sorry?
Is that because you own it?
No, because you're doing very short-term lets, and that's more a trade as opposed to longer-term lets with less transactions. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Did you say the holding company trading versus investment, or
Yes.
ASP?
No, the whole group.
So can you have a holding company, but a limited company that sits underneath as investment, and then another limited company that sits under and trades?
Yes, we can, and I'll cover that for you in a second, and why that's a bad idea. Yeah. So, service accommodation, trading, deal sourcing.
Trading.
Yeah. Rent to rent.
Trading.
Depends on what your arrangement is. Yeah. But generally speaking, to keep it really simple for you, is if you buy and hold property, investment, and if you buy and sell or do some other activity, trading. Do you think it's better in the eyes of HMRC to be trading or investment in terms of tax advantages?
What
Yeah.
advantages for us?
Yes, for you. Trading, okay? So trading has many more benefits compared to tax benefits compared to an investment company. So if this was a trading company, using the same example as our friend over here, but she decides to sell the 6 flats, let's say for £1.5 million, okay? And if she's had this company running for at least 1 year, and the holding company owns 10% of the shares or more, and that's going to be the case with the commercial conversion. It'll take you more than a year. When our friend over here sells these shares to somebody for £1.5 million, and the £1.5 million ends up in here, she pays no tax on the £1.5 million whatsoever. Yeah. So all her costs plus her profit, which is stuck in here, okay, goes to the holding company, no tax to pay. That doesn't apply to investment businesses, only applies to trading businesses. Okay? When you sell your shares, you claim something called business asset disposal relief, which in the old days was called entrepreneurs relief. Okay, ER. You can't claim that if you have a investment company. Okay, your income doesn't qualify for pension net relevant earnings. Okay, you can't claim capital allowances, can't claim R&D relief, you don't get land remediation relief. Okay, goes on and on and on and on. Okay, there's quite a bit of you lose out if you're an investment business. Coming back to your question, which was, can you have a mix? Yes, you can. So you can have some which are trading, some which are investment. However, if the investment side of the business breaches the 20% rule, so the government have a rule of 20%. Okay, we'll go here. If the income, profit, value of the assets, time spent by you as the business owner, so the owner, or any of the employees exceeds 20%, which for the investment company you lose trading status. So let's say you've got 3 companies looking on the previous diagram. Which one of these do you think you're most likely to breach in the investment company? Is it going to be the income, the profit, the value of the assets, time spent by you or your employees? It'll be the assets. That's the one you're going to breach. Yeah? Because in the investment business, you're going to have more flats, units, properties. So after a while, okay, that's going to equate to more than 20% of the balance sheet value compared to the trading company. So you don't want to mix investment and trading if you can help it. Bad idea. If you do, by the way, you already know the answer, which is do a demerger. Yeah, that's not cheap, by the way.
I know.
Have you had one done?
Yeah. Capital demerger.
Yeah, capital
This year.
reduction demerger. Yeah.
Sold the shares of the trading company.
Yeah. And by the way, that's the cheaper version. Yeah. How much that cost you, by the way?
200? Kicks around. With all the lawyers.
Couple hundred grand.
Yeah, with the lawyers.
Yeah. It's expensive stuff, isn't it?
What, couple of $100 grand?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Not just that, then there would be other stuff going on, yeah? But yeah, it's not cheap.
I suppose accountancy was probably about half of that, and then the lawyers.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, it's not, but hopefully the tax benefit was more than 200 grand.
Yeah, got to look future for that.
Yeah, you got to wait for that, yeah. Jake.
So, I'm just a bit confused about that. So if your assets breach 20% of what? 20%?
Of the whole value of the balance sheet. So on your balance sheet, you got fixed assets, current liabilities, long-term liabilities, yeah?
Okay.
If the value of the assets
It's worth more than 20%.
of all the other assets, you breach that rule, so you're no longer a trading group.
Okay, and then you become an investor.
Then you're treated as an investment. And you lose all these and many other things, by the way. Yeah, and the one that I mentioned on the previous page, the substantial shareholding exemption with the 10%, yeah? There's other tax reliefs as well.
That seems quite easy to do though, isn't it? If your assets reach over 20%.
It is easy to, yeah. So what you're saying is, that's quite a nasty rule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how would you avoid that?
By keep it
investment.
try and keep it separate, yeah. Keep it separate. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, by the way, make sure you click like, subscribe and post a comment because that tells me that you're engaging and you're finding the content useful. And if you like this video, make sure you check out this video here because it's the next stage in terms of your learning and development.